Well, hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Talking Bullion. Well, I got myself another Constitutional Silver purchase today. Picked it up from my local resource. And as I've mentioned before, I've told him he really doesn't have to put it in rolls or anything if he doesn't want to, because I'm just going to go ahead and put it in tubes. And so as you can see here, he's thrown some stuff in some plastic baggie, a sandwich baggie, plus some loose stuff is just laying here. But that's okay. I trust him with what he's given me. And there's no reason for him to give up some of his supplies, and I'm just going to throw them away anyway. So that works out okay for me, because as you know, I like the guardhouse boxes and putting them in tubes that we know where we're at. So as you can see here, this works out to, this is 2 rolls of halves. There's some Franklins and some Walkers. There's 2 rolls of quarters here. And there's 2 rolls of dimes right there. And then a bunch of loose stuff. I believe there's $53.05. But why don't we go ahead and dump it out and take a look? Alright, so we'll get it out of this shiny plastic bag that's not allowing the light to see what we really want to see on this stuff. So let's push it over here. Let's go ahead and get the quarters out of the way. We'll move those over here. Add another baggie here and get rid of that. Make sure there's nothing caught up in there. So we've got some dimes here. And we have a bunch of miscellaneous stuff that was thrown in there, which should work out to about $3.05. So let's push that over here. And let's look at these halves first. Now let's take a look at this loose stuff. You see there's a Barber $50 there. There's a Barber dime. A bunch of Mercuries. Some quarters. Alright. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. Lost the dime there. Alright, so we should have $10 each of the Walkers. And $10 of the Franklins. So let's start to stack these things here. Get them on the screen. Somebody complained the other day, one of my videos, that I didn't have it on the screen, and you know what? He was right. It was a good complaint. I was looking at it outside of the camera and didn't even realize I wasn't catching it on the screen. So, you know, I should be having this stuff on the screen so that you guys can see what I'm doing. That's the whole point here, right? So let's get these in a stack here. 20 of each, $10 worth. And we will split them up here momentarily. Alright, so there's 20 Franklins and 20 Walkers. Let's flip these over like this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that didn't go over really well, now did it? I just want to make sure they're out here. There's 6, 8, 10. Sorry, they fell off the screen on me. Let's put them up over here. And we have 4, 6, 8, 9. There's my 10th one over there. Then there's 2, 4, 7, 11. Let's go 10. There's 14. There's 17. I must have miscounted. Come on. There's 4, 8, 10. Here's our other 3. All right. Let me do something here. Let's put these on top of here. Put these on top of here. So I demonstrated this during the live stream. And you can see here that, look at how much shorter the Walkers are than the Benjis. Because the Walkers have less silver in them because there's more wear. So the question was, if you could buy Kennedy's, Walkers, or Franklins, what would you buy? Kennedy, Franklin, or Walkers, what would you buy? And me as a stacker, I would always buy the Kennedys. Now, that's assuming they're all the same price. A lot of times Kennedys will cost you a little more. But I am fine with Franklin's and Walkers as well. These Walkers are got a really cool design. So I love the eagle on the back of the Walkers for sure. Eagle is my favorite eagle, I think. Except for the back of the Kennedy. The Kennedy, let's look at a 40%er here. The back on the Kennedy, I just really love that back. I don't know, I just think it's a cool design. Alright, so there we have $20. Let's look at the quarters here. Let's get these over a little bit. So this will be $30 and $40 of face value. And as you know, a roll of quarters has 40 of them in there. Let's take a look at these. Throw them down there, and as you guys know, this resource usually gives me very good constitutional silver. So 43, it's got some toning on it, but the condition of it's pretty good. Alright, here's a 56. Yeah, stuff's in good shape. We could weigh it, but I just did that recently on a video. We probably don't have to go through that again. You know what, let me go ahead and push these down a little bit. You know me, I like to make my piles. Lift my phone up a little bit. Alright, so let's take a look at this roll of quarters. Alright, see what we have here. So it's going to be another beautiful roll. And let's drop those down. Oh yeah, you can tell he goes through these, he puts them all in order. I mean, a great presentation, right? Look at these. I mean, these things are just, oh, BU, man. Just love buying from this guy. This is awesome. Constitutional silver, getting it for a great price, and it's BU quality, so I'm even getting it for a better price. Really, I really am. Really excited about that. Alright. So there we have $10, $20, $30, $40 face. And let's take a look at these dimes. Now, he usually tells me if he gives me Mercuries. He didn't say anything about Mercuries, so we're just going to go with Rosies, which I like the Rosies because they have lots of silver. You see it's a Roosevelt. Dump it down. Oh, yeah. I put those all tails first, but yeah, Roosevelts usually have a lot of silver. That's why I like them. Alright, and I want to separate these out. I'm going to just mix them up there, but we'll take a look. I know how many there should be. And let's do another roll. Now, these are some nice old vintage rolls, aren't they? Paper rolls. That looks pretty old to me. Steel, strong. Can I read that? I can't quite see what it says. I'll get my loop out. It says steel, strong, tubular, I think is what it says. Anyway, that's a pretty cool looking roll. Maybe I'll keep that one just because. So let's dump these out. Still got one stuck in there. Ooh, look at those. Oh yeah. Until the dimes sound a little more muted than this stuff does. Quarters have kind of a high pinion sound, a little bit more muted, and these are definitely muted. Alright, so that's another $10 because two rolls of dimes is equal to $10. There's $5 in each, so $10, $20, $30, $40, $50. And then what we should have here in this assortment is we have $1, 25 in quarters. We have a 50-cent Barber. That's always cool to get. Now it's going to be wore down. You can see it's got an O mint mark, which is New Orleans. But that's pretty standard, pretty good. We should have 13 dimes if I didn't mix them up. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And one of them is a Barber. 1902. So Barber half, Barber dime, Washington quarters, and the rest, I think there's one Barber and one Rosie, and the rest are Mercuries. So this is another $3.05, so that's how we get $53.05. So pretty cool, huh? How can you not like this kind of constitutional silver? Let's throw these Mercuries over here. Getting ready for the thumbnail pick. Let's get this Barber over there. Yeah, get that Barber in there. That's some Franklins and some Walkers on top. Oh, that's a nice looking Franklin, isn't it? So's that one. Yeah, these Franklins are in great shape too. And then let's get this Barber dime on top. And got another quarter here. So how do you like that, huh? $53.05 of constitutional silver. Take that bright light down a little bit. And yeah, I got this for even a little bit better price than I normally do from them. Because he threw in a couple gimmies there, just obviously a long-term customer, and he's like, yeah, you can just round it off and give me this. So I was able to get this even, about 15 cents cheaper an ounce than I normally get it. So you know what? It all matters, and I'll take it. And if you take $53.05, so let's go ahead and do the math. Let's find out how much silver is in here. So let me go over to my desktop, and here's my calculator. So if we take $53.05, that's a face value of what's in that pile, and we multiply that by 0.715, which is how much silver is in a dollar. We've got 37.93 ounces of pure silver. So just shy of 38 ounces. Well, we'll go with 37.93. That's, I use an Excel spreadsheet, and I calculate that formula as part of my columns and my rows. So 37.93 ounces. So let's go back to here. And now we know that $53.05 is almost 38 ounces. But if you take the 37.93 and you multiply it by 0.15 cents, which is how much I saved off of my normal deal, that's another $5 and almost 70 cents. So, I mean, that's why I say, hey, 15 cents, I'll take it. I mean, it all adds up to the stack. It all matters on your dollar cost averaging. But overall, though, got another great deal. Because let me tell you something here. I got this silver, all the silver, this almost 38 ounces of silver, for $3.17 per ounce below spot, per troy ounce. So $3.17 per ounce below spot. So if we did the 37.93, so let's go back to the calculator. If we did the 37.93, and we multiply it by 3.17, that's how much I saved per troy ounce. So yeah, if I would have paid spot for the silver, I would have paid another $120.24. So that's how much below spot we got this silver for. Wow. I'm just, even though I've been getting it for most of the year for this price, I'm still shocked and just can't believe the deal that we're getting on this stuff. It's a great resource, and I really appreciate all that he's been doing. And it should benefit us at some point when it comes time to, use it for whatever we may use it for. But for now, we're just going to stack it, see what happens. Don't force anything. Just let it happen, and we'll see where it goes. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, why don't you go ahead and do that now. And also, hit that bell button. Make sure you get notified so next time I put out a video, you'll know that it's out there. And also, check out these 2 videos that just popped up. Got some great content. I think you'll really enjoy it. And always remember, let's keep talking bullion.